presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Pretty sure it's the face I chose in the first one, but I've like different things for her.
Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Suspicious.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
A new student.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well,
I don't know
you
why I
couldn't
chose
ask
this
for a better
hair.
mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is
Gifted
prone to
wizard.
flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Excuse me. My goodness.
The key! Give me your hand!
You all right? You're hurt.
No.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second. got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item
I don't know why I
enchanted to
chose
bring
this
whoever
hair.
touches it to a specific
I
place.
just got him the long hair.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a
I'm
bit.
getting better, sir.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir,
Scottish
those
Highlands.
runes. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant
Sorry.
to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
Yes.
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
I don't know what else we can do. We're just
Let's
stuck
see
here.
if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Oh my goodness. Like lagged nose
But
ran
sir,
off the side.
Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
The one who wields it. That indeed.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here.
My bone.
It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
Phone
Someone
dropped.
wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Heck yeah.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Ah, up there.
Oh. Look, a chest. Don't mind if I do. Oh gosh, the loot
We're
goblin.
close now. It's just ahead.
You know, the loot goblin, we need to go look over there, you know?
Steady yourself.
Steady yourself.
Reparo! Almost there.
I
That
suspect.
port key led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
See ya. Sorry, you're gonna hear me. You're gonna hear me repeat things very often.
Professor,
Anytime I play any kind of game
This
that
may
has
have been his
accents,
home.
I go look here. I always forgot I say the word. It gets real bad, especially with accents. No. My whole
That
family done
enchanted
got me
crystallized
sick
stone
at
again.
Christmas.
But
I've been
what
sick
could
ever
it be
since.
blocking? What's this?
Boom.
Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Very interesting. Oops. Wrong button.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake the goblin.
Godric's heart.
Oh, Jesus.
Where are we?
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
never
believe
mind.
it.
I remember this.
Hello?
Never been. Forgot to make my post.
It can't be.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh.
If this intro takes long enough, I might just do the intro today.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
The key.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Gotta change my outfit ASAP.
This way, then.
Should have like a dark arts thingy or
Stay
something.
close.
Outfit. Unless something goes on one of my saves, then I won't have it. Ooh.
After you.
My goodness.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Goodness.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
I don't trust it.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
My goodness, I keep yawning.
Here we are. Instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
Goodbye.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Revelio.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Something's get complicated.
Revelio.
Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
The door.
Well,
there we go.
that's to start, there's that symbol
A
again.
door?
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward,
Oh,
then
oops.
I dare say we
Sorry,
are about
Professor.
to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
To the vault, scary vault. Okay, I could, but let me interact. Okay, there we go. He's bullying me.
Lumos!
Lumos.
This is no ordinary vault.
I remember this
suspect
part.
we'll need to
I don't
earn
like
our
this
way out of
part.
here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
On the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are
Gonna
you
do a
all
boss
right?
fight.
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
Look at him.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Now,
I
of course,
see
you
some sort
can't
of
see it.
statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Oh, okay.
Revelio.
I presume this is what
Forgot
you
I
saw
had that.
reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
New spell. Oops. No, okay, I got it. Excuse me.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh, brother. Oh, I'm horrible at the parry thingies.
Levioso, Dipulso,
Oh, yeah, teach me that.
Dipulso, Expulso, Levioso, Levioso, Dipulso,
Oops.
Convicto,
Bro.
Dissesto, Expulso,
Right. One more.
Dissesto, Levioso, Convicto.
I didn't see that.
Stay close.
Stay close. Don't worry, Professor. I can handle it.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? That's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Made me fight by myself now.
I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Lumos. I can do this, yeah.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out.
Seems I have no choice.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
I was blocking. Okay. Oops, let me do that. Oh no. Upload game.
Revelio.
Cutscene. Might. No, never mind.
There you are. How did you...
Because I'm awesome.
Is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Yes. Drown. Nah. In game.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Like me.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient
Magic.
magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
I was
Ram
right.
Rock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
No.
Yes, I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
Oh, not him.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Yeah, you tell him.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
And now look what you did. My goodness.
No way out.
Are you all right?
It's so cold in my room.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
Well,
I need
thank
to study
you.
this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
We'll see about
Ready
that.
for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Turn the graphics down. I keep seeing the lag a bit.
Prepare yourself to meet
Some of these
the
scenes are the
headmaster.
lag.
Fig, nice of you
Professor
to join
Black.
us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
Yes.
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly
Rumors.
losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Right now.
I'll be in touch.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
No.
I'm
Can't
looking
wait to
forward
explore.
exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes. The best house, you know.
You belong in Slytherin!
This one.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Aw, man.
Enough.
Nah,
It's
it'll
not
get-
as though
we'll
I
get it back,
banned
don't
flying
worry.
altogether. But don't tempt me. You
I
are
know if
here
I
to
like
focus on
Professor
your
Black.
academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Anything attacks pretty cool though.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Time to continue. Alright. Time to meet some friends, I guess.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
First food.
Well, I suppose. No. Can I help you?
Excuse me.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Interesting.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Why, thank you.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever
Look,
could.
gotta be nice to
Speaking of
everyone,
which,
you know?
I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Oh, okay. I do like to make an entrance.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
I would not dream of it.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
A magic book. Very interesting.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of
I'm not
this
even
exceptionally
tired.
valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Field guide. I wanted to collect my reward.
Good timing.
Good timing.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. I can never get enough. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
The heart of the hive,
so to speak. Professor Weasley must be exhausted. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What is Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer. Now, when I went,
can you tell me more about the?
Like when I went to, I've been to the Hogwarts castle, and like Hogwarts area, not the castle, but the Hogwarts area and Universal Studios, and I had the butterbeer when I was there. This was like a couple years ago, and I hated it. I don't know if I would like it now, but when I was younger, the one time I went, I absolutely hated it, and I don't know why.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create
Don't worry, I'm a quick
additional
learner.
assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
You know... You know, I don't care. I'm telling her.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here.
Okay, that's all I'm
exploring
saying.
some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
I'm not a good secret
Speak of
keeper.
the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both
A
arrived
little
in
old
one
me.
piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I don't know whatever you're talking about.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yes. Suppose I'll go there first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.